All right. Tattoos. I dig those. Tainted Grail Conquest as a roguelite means that it's meant to be infinitely replayable. Your journeys will consist of short runs, and each run will be a different adventure. You'll encounter different patterns of enemies, characters, and locations each time you play. And the more you play, the more content you will unlock. After winning or losing, you'll start over. Don't worry, certain aspects of your progression will be saved throughout all your runs.
King Arthur promised us safety on these shores.
You get to rest for now, Miss T.
Instead, we found stormy seas, rocks like shark teeth, and treacherous mists. Those few who manage to land will be set by hunger, cold, and nightmares born of weirdness. My people settled around a gnarled old statue. Though we did not understand its origin or purpose, the enemy seemed to avoid it.
For now.
That was good enough. For a time. In the end, the winds of weirdness only grew stronger, and the statue failed to protect the settlement. There was fear, despair, and then nothingness, as reality melted around us.
You awake to nothingness. All you can sense is darkness. A dense mass of emptiness so total that even your thoughts disintegrate. Then you hear whistling. An eternity seems to pass before something materializes in the darkness with you. Something angry.
Damn it, you weren't supposed to land here. Damn it all to hell.
The creature pauses for a moment, clearly weighing up some options. He taps a finger against one of his horns.
Now, listen, there's a lot to do and no time to waste. What can we try?
Next time you can tank and I want to be a wizard or a healer, keep this in mind. The wizard is the only one that didn't survive the final battle. Just saying. What's happening?
Perfect. You can speak, and yes, these are really great questions. No easy answers, though. Sorry to disappoint. Now, listen closely. Are you ready? Brace yourself, because what I'm going to tell you is rather important. You're gone. Your village is gone. Everything you've ever known is gone. Yes, everything and everyone, including your very own self, as I mentioned already. However,
The creature taps two hooves together, marking a dramatic pause.
there is a small chance, an infinitesimally tiny chance, really, to bring it all back. You were saved from death in order to keep your reality from falling apart. But, well, it's not going to be easy. First, we must ensure that you're in good enough condition to actually do anything. Which brings us to the problematic part, your body.
You squint down at your feet and hands in the darkness. They seem perfectly fine.
Oh no. Oh, goodness me, no. That's just an illusion. I had to get you here somehow, didn't I? Otherwise, you'd start talking about the afterlife and
You
whatnot.
got lucky for once.
And this, my friend, is not an afterlife.
Don't worry.
This is a total mess.
When we play
But
Darkest
let's see
Dungeon
what
2,
we can
none of
do.
you will be lucky.
Here, this little trick should get us started at least.
Okay. So we don't have any choice when we start off. Every hit you deal leaves a hunter's mark. 4 hunter's marks make enemies vulnerable. Okay.
Well, it seems your soul isn't strong enough to be picky about its vessel yet. Don't worry, you'll grow. Now, we need to see whether my little trick actually worked.
The goat weaves his fingers in an intricate series of gestures. With a final flourish, he conjures a terrifying creature into the emptiness.
Aha, here we go. This is a powerful Avalonian warlock. But don't worry, he's not really here. Not in the truest sense. Your goal here is simple. Fight. Show me that you've got what it takes.
We probably don't. Oh, hell yeah. I named my pet Noel as payback. Won't feed you for a week. That's just wrong. God, I love this music. My items? Oh.
Well, I should have seen that coming.
Hmm.
It was optimistic of me to expect you to beat it on your first try. But don't worry. Like I said, you'll grow. I'm going to send you to a very special place now. It's a mirror of your reality, located in an endless loop between life and death. You won't die there, but nothing's really alive there either. You'll wake up in a place resembling your own village. You'll find a man there whose task it is to help you on your journey. Your main objective for now will be to push onwards, survive, kill the 4 guardians. Then we'll talk.
What happened to my world?
Listen, it's been 4 years since humans landed on these shores. 4 years of strife, fear, and hunger. At least that's what you tell yourselves. And 4 years of war you were destined to lose, because even the mightiest human wizards are no match for the Avalonians.
Seeing your expression, it makes an impatient grimace, stepping from one foot to the other.
The war you brought here? Well, it wasn't exactly going in your favor.
Oops.
But then that wizard, Merlin? Well, he had an idea. Your king, Arthur, he had another brilliant idea. Both stubborn mules, both playing with powers they didn't understand and were never meant to understand. And so we're here, in this corrupted reality, strung together with the last strand of somebody's goodwill.
All right.
Where your hometown once was, a lone man sits among the remains. He doesn't notice you. Only when you walk right up to him, he turns his blank stare toward you.
It's not my farmhold, is it? I'm from up north, the land of fog. I don't know what happened.
At least that's one thing you have in common.
A creature that looked like a goat told me I'd wake up in a strange place, and that I'd find someone in need of my help there.
The man looks at you for a moment.
I've already made some preparations and settled in one of the tents here. I can't offer you much at the moment, though. This place is different. But you? I've seen an enormous creature out there. A column of stone. The evil energy it emits is beyond anything I've ever felt. I'd say getting rid of that beast would be a good start.
Okay.
Right now, this building is an abandoned ruin. However, during your travels, you might find someone who'd be willing to settle in here and help you with your quest.
Okay.
Right now, this building...
Healing upgrades. Who are you?
Don't remember. And I don't know what I'm doing here, or how I got here. All I know is I'm supposed to be helping you with your quest. All I know for now is that you need to find the rest of the people who are supposed to join us and help them out in their troubles. I don't know. Maybe it will come back? Maybe there's something that could trigger my memories.
Okay.
Good. I caught you before you went out, all on your lonesome. Our mutual friend already told you to slay the stone golem.
Yes, he did.
Perfect. The golem is just a start, though. Even if you do manage to kill it, the further you go, the more dangerous the road will become. And since we're talking roads, you're walking within the weirdness now. And it's
Gonna get
dangerous.
weird.
Take these candles, light them up, and try not to let this damned fog close around you. Got it? Oh, and before you face the golem, look around the area. There's a blacksmith nearby who might be willing to join your village. Finding people like him will be crucial for your survival.
Okay.
Each one will be helpful in a different way. And with that, I'm out. Good luck.
Juice. Oh, hey there, gorgeous. Got a weird card. Forces of weirdness, insert them into your hand. Their effects depend on your weird candle's burn level. Use it or be ready for the consequences for not playing it this turn. Okay. Easy. Level 2. Watch Dan's Gaming play this. It's rather exciting to watch the play as you unlock newer classes. I watched Co play a fair, I wouldn't say a fair amount, a little bit. Enough to make me know I wanted to play it. Blood on fire. Bard. That is a big pack of enemies. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Damn. Okay. Okay. No problem, Savancha. There we go. Ooh. Yep, I'll take a cleave. Bard.
You hear music, joyful melodies at that. They sound weirdly inappropriate, drifting through the inscrutable darkness.
Weirdly.
Then, the source of the sound appears.
Oh, a traveller. Come on, sing with me.
There are many instruments around, all made from materials at hand. Most have been crafted from sticks and bushes, but you can also see some monstrous body parts here and there.
Singing is the only thing that will get us through these strange times, don't you agree? Sing with me.
Sure.
You aren't
Whatever.
all that bright, are you? My music once filled the halls of... Wait, what was the name of that king? You know, the tall one. Arthur? Yes, grumpy one, didn't like jokes, but he paid well.
He starts to dance again, clapping on his belly like a drum.
Speaking of paying, Master Stranger, do you have any coins to spare? If you do, I might teach you a song or two.
Yeah, can't help you, bud. I'm guessing that's the golem. Treasure Guardian. Get a little bit of armor. Stun him. Get a little bit of a block. Whoa, what is that? Harvested soul. Okay then. Some armor. We're in bad shape here. So screwed.
Within the darkness, you hear a familiar voice.
Finally. Now we can start the cycle of proper rebirth.
Proper
A different
rebirth?
voice appears out of nowhere.
Why didn't you do that the
Its
first
owner
time?
is nowhere to be seen.
Be gone.
It is calm. Inhumanly calm.
Can I invite you to the table?
You see a hooded figure waiting for you by the table. A chessboard sits upon it, the game in progress. As you take the free chair, you realize the creature has no face. A white skull leers from the shadows of the hood, a human skeleton draped with robes.
Could go wrong.
I admit, I'm not used to showing up in person whenever people die. That's too much hassle, with adjusting my presence to your current imaginations and whatnot. But let's say that your case is special.
Your death?
Yes. And yes to that other question, too. You're technically dead, but there are certain things that prevent you from, let's say, being properly gone. Recent events had consequences going beyond the intentions that sparked them. And now we're stuck in this unfortunate predicament because time, as you know it, is irreversibly corrupted.
The artwork, the voice acting, the music. Time got corrupted.
The past and the future are happening at the same time. All that you see is an echo of things that already happened or eventually will. Presented without inherent sense, without purpose, without any logic.
You see 4 figures on the board changing shapes into forms of beasts, and a moment later, they dissolve into dust.
You must slay the Guardians and keep slaying them until you reach the source, conjuring them out of the weirdness. Their deaths will make you stronger.
Okay.
This will lead you to your destination.
Breath control. Yeah, that sounds amazing. Okay. Wow, there's are these each of the classes? Pathfinder, Berserker, yeah. There's a lot to unlock with this game. Wow. That was an interesting little tutorial they gave you. Oh, he's immune to stuns. Nice. I'm not sure, Savancha. Too early to tell. One hit for 300 damage, yes. Yep. Milestone?
It's a mystery why these stones light up and banish the weirdness when people walk by. Many believe Merlin himself invented the runes carved into them. There's also a darker rumor.
Let's turn up the
They
voices.
were left by the
Dialogue
Forerunners to
volume.
lure humans into their domain, like moths to the flame.
I mean, ask for a blessing. Interesting. Okay. Nice. Get that block going. Nice. There we go. But so far, I definitely think this is a game we can
Early
come back to
explorers of
repeatedly
Avalon found
and
many
unlock
springs with
things,
supernatural.
as you said, between games. Drink the holy water.
Immediately feel refreshed.
Slash harder. I'm slashing as hard as I
However, you
can,
feel
damn
a
it.
strange chill running down
giving
your
it all she's
spine
got.
like an ice.
Nah, we don't need to drink anymore. We're at full HP. We don't need to risk anything. Alright. You gotta die first, I think. Oh, yeah. me a block. I saw the little intro video they showed at E3, or was it Summer Game Fest? I'm not sure. Where you see him smashing down with a hammer. I think we'll get to loot the sledge. That'd be interesting. Be able to loot his sledge and have that as a melee weapon. Your deck has been infected with obsolete cards. Play this card to get rid of it. What? They released a picture. I'm assuming on Twitter. Oh, hold on. Reduces armor. Goodbye. Here we go. All right, let me see this picture. Damn. That's like some straight out of Borderlands Psycho bullshit. You know he's gonna be drugged up, methed out of his mind, chasing people down with that sledge. Wonder if the mask will be ballistic. I mean, it looks more... I don't know. Let's see. Looks more like a welder's mask than a ballistic mask, though. I don't know. I mean, he's got a plate carrier, but aim for the shoulders. Meditation. I don't know. I haven't paid that close attention to welders' helmets. You know, take meditation. The hanging tree?
As you approach the tree, it seems to shift and move. You draw closer, and suddenly you realize why the tree appears to be moving. Dozens of rotting bodies dangle and sway in the breeze. It looks like a strange dance with their necks nodding along in their nooses.
More than likely. Although I wouldn't be surprised if it's AP20 as well.
While circling the tree, you notice something lying on the ground.
Okay. Well, I mean, I take that to be not in-game screenshot. That's a screenshot of factory with concept art over top of it to me. That's what it looks like to me. Nice. He did. Big smash. Get him out of there. Well, I'm leaning more towards the texture is wrong, the coloring is off. I think it's just concept art, so stun him. Give me a block. Stun him. Block. Nice. Pied Piper.
As you walk carefully in the woods, a quick, lithe creature runs towards you. It takes you a moment to realize it's a human. He brandishes a short wooden stick, screaming and shouting in despair.
My children! I've seen what you've done to my children!
Your children?
Barbarian! Sacrilegious scum! You shouldn't have done that. What will I do without them?
You watch him, confused.
I'm very
He
confused.
looks malnourished, as if he's had nothing to eat since he entered the weirdness. And you're sure that was a long, long time ago.
I failed them. I couldn't protect them. I'm not worthy of it anymore.
Turns out the stick he tried to beat you with was an instrument.
Oh.
A flute. He sniffles. The flute is a strange one. Mysterious markings and blood cover its surface.
Take it. It's your duty now.
Why would I need a weird flute?
He plays a simple melody. Suddenly rats swarm all over you. You've seen enough of them already to know how this will end.
Ask him to stop.
Why? They were my children.
I didn't kill any
My
rats.
lovely children. Look.
He plays a simple melody and the rats suddenly stop. Some sway from left to right as if dancing to the rhythm.
You see? They would never hurt me.
Take your instrument and we'll get the wooden flute. Not sure if we want the... Any other songs you can play?
Plenty. But I'm not in the mood to play those melodies. Next time, I'll teach you.
All right. Let's take it.
Use it every time you see them. Play this every time you see my children. Promise me. Promise!
You bow to the stranger and leave him to his madness.
Strange. Very, very strange. Yeah. Elderly archer. Wooden flute. Reduce the damage of everyone by 50% this turn. Can be used once per combat. Okay. Damn. Yep, Pied Piper. Alright, should kill him. Yep. Damn. Stun his ass. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, he's missing part of his face. see, one. There we go. Nice. Well maintained, yes.
You find an elderly archer sitting near a small fire. He tends the flames with care and tenderness.
Oh, a visitor? I haven't seen a friendly human face for a long time. It's getting lonely out here.
With a gesture, he invites you to sit with him.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Who are you?
The question shouldn't be who I am, my friend. The question should be who I was. Because right now, I'd say I'm pretty much nobody.
What do you do here?
Not much. I tend to the fire and watch over this place.
But there wasn't a fire when I walked up.
Failed to fulfill my task. I need to sit here and watch the fire. I don't want to, but I have to. I'm certain something terrible will happen if I stop.
What was your task?
Well, that's definitely a story for another time. But I do appreciate you asking.
Trust increased.
As you sit by the archer, you notice that this fire doesn't behave like a regular fire. It has the power to push weirdness away, just like a menhir or a weird candle. Moreover, you suddenly notice that the man's legs are rooted into the ground with blue veins. The veins stretch from his feet into the fire pit. You form a question in your mind, but when you look into the man's eyes, you realize there's no point in asking it. His gaze is absent, and his movements are barely noticeable. You decide to leave it for another time and turn your eyes towards the fire. The flames flicker with a weird, magical rhythm.
A random legendary card. Okay. So 10 hits for 200 damage to random enemies. Okay. And now I have 2 HP. We're not ready for that. Okay, so this has to die first. Nice. And we're dead. At the start of each combat, duplicate your first attack type card. Yep, got some stuff unlocked. Unlocked some new quests. We got a flute. Oh, we unlocked both of them. I thought we were having to choose. No rune stones yet. So what happens if you go without the torch? All right. Nice. Ancient gravestones. Ooh, that's a bad one. Yeah, we're not playing that. Stun him. We don't need any totems out. There we go. Alright. Get out of here. Level 3.
You enter an old cemetery. It reminds you of more peaceful times, when people had the luxury of burying their dead properly and returning to pay their respects. However, the cemetery is not a place you should linger, especially this close to the weirdness. You notice a four-legged creature pacing slowly among the ancient gravestones. It moves with authority.
Ghost kitty?
After a moment, it finds the steepest and most skewed tombstone, leaps onto it, and then lies down gracefully. Seeing this is enough for you to realize that it's a cat. Its white fur shines brightly, but as you get closer, you notice that its texture alternates between translucence and solid color. You step closer and closer, hearing it purr louder, soothing your nerves. The cat purrs and rubs their head on your hand. You feel peaceful.
Full hill?
Something you haven't felt for a long time now. A faint voice in the distance brings you back to reality. It sounds like someone calling a name. Alice! The cat leaps down, and you see it turning its head in the direction of the voice. However, the moment she takes one step towards it, she disappears.
Okay. I mean, part of me is tempted to go for the golem. Golem. All right. Oof. Jesus Christ. All right, last one. Very nice. Marketplace.
You see a ruined market cart by the side of the road. A man is desperately trying to arrange his wares on whichever surface of the cart is flat enough to hold them. As you approach him, he immediately announces,
My lord, I'm sorry. That's all I can give you this week.
"Who does he take you for?"
Return
The
it.
man looks confused, but who would argue with such a turn of events? He pockets the coins quickly.
Oh, I must have mistaken you for somebody else, kind sir.
He looks at you intently for a while.
But since you refused to take such a hefty sum, perhaps you'd be interested in helping me out. You see, I think I might have an idea on how to double, triple, or even quadruple my earnings. All I'd need is a tiny investment. I think I'd need around 5,000 coins to expand.
Before you have a chance to react,
5,000.
he waves his hand and continues.
No, don't worry. Doesn't have to be paid all at once. It can be an ongoing investment, but it's going to be worth it. I promise. How much would you like to invest?
Too nice. That's the first time I've ever been accused of that. Well, I'm not so sure we'd survive that encounter. So let's go see what the golem's all about. We're gonna die anyway. 1,000 HP. Holy shit. Yeah. This is crazy. That is one big one. He's a big boy. Hey, I did better than I thought I would at going into that. Hey, we got the summoner. Two more healing potions. This thing guy's just smashed by that guy. Well, I mean, we did get smashed, but... actually made a little progress before doing so. Let's try these immune to stuns. But others didn't make it as far. Yeah, well, I don't want to go to the marketplace. Mysterious witch. Okay. Damn. That was a big hit. Nice. Raging Blade. Okay.
The woman inspects you carefully, her old, tired eyes contradicting her youthful face.
Do you know me? Have you shaped me out of the weirdness, or have I just created you?
She carries all the equipment you'd expect of a traveling witch, but she speaks in a soft, courtly manner. She also seems to know more about weirdness than you do, and traverses it without a weird candle.
Who are you?
I was traveling from the colony to Mangrove Huddle when the storm of weirdness overtook me. I wandered among ghosts and echoes until my feet were sore, until I found you.
Colony? Mangrove Huddle? You've never heard of such places.
I'm growing more and more certain you're not real. Can you pinch yourself? Do you feel pain?
She listens to your invitation with patient condescension.
You say you have them in here. How silly. You can own an item or a piece of rock, but not a being of Weirdstone. I have a better idea. I'll invite you to my village. But first, I'll need proof that you're real.
What do you mean?
I know there is a man out there wandering with a fading candle. He's desperate for light, yet he doesn't know that there is no light that could guide him back home. First, find him and help him realize this simple truth. And then, when he's broken, guide him to his real destination.
She starts rummaging for something in her possessions.
Oh, and take this. It might come in handy. Maybe. Someday.
An empty bottle.
What could it be that you think you need? I have to warn you that nothing is free here.
Nope. Perverted life force. That's one way to do it. That's a nice card. Forest?
Wandering around, you notice that the plants on the ground around you are more like muscle tissue than typical vegetation. Then you notice an old man smiling at you in a disturbingly friendly manner. He's sitting near an enormous pool of blood and stacks of fancy bouquets made of body parts. Hands, hearts, testicles, arms,
Testicles.
all held together by an unknown power, form the shape of a sunflower. Your horrified eyes pass over baubles made of kidneys and macabre flowers tied neatly with intestine ribbons.
Come, don't be afraid. I suppose
not sure I wanna
some might consider my
Find anything from this
rather
forest.
extravagant. But trust me, you won't find anything quite like my bouquets in these woods.
My bouquets.
So, what do you have for me today?
He notices a question forming on your lips.
Oh, pity. I thought you came here with my delivery. Well, that's an inconvenience.
Yes. Yes, they did.
Anyway, you can still take a look at my wares.
Can't afford it. An armed wanderer. Yikes. Oh, that thing has to die first. Nice. Beautiful. Drink. Gotcha. Beautiful.
He holds one weapon in his hand and has one weapon on his back. This strikes you as a bit excessive, unless he's a traveling weaponsmith. The
Traveling
blood covering
weaponsmith.
his leather jerkin is not his own. It seems he can take care of himself.
Before you get any stupid ideas, I used to be a master-at-arms at Halfway. Trained many young warriors there. If you've gold to spare, I could teach you a thing or two.
Learn a new skill. Okay. I'll take it. Damn. I was hoping that would kill him. Get out of here. Level 4. Ooh, armor crusher. Or increase our own armor. Ooh. Blacksmith.
A song breaks through the slithering of the weirdness.
Are we supposed to be looking for the
I
blacksmith?
have no hope, no home, no gold. Mine is but misty morning cold.
Not long afterwards, you come upon a man wearing a blacksmith's apron.
Oi, traveller. Want to buy a good anvil? 'Tis all I have, I'm afraid. Me home, you see, went poof. 1 minute there, next minute gone. I found myself here, with this lump of iron for company. I swear to gods it started talking to me not long ago.
What do you do?
Oh, no. I left that life behind quite a while ago. All I'm interested in these days are runestones.
Runestones?
Yes, containers for the magic of giants. Even though you'll usually find them broken, they're extremely powerful. You can use them to enhance your weapons or armor. They will influence your abilities in different ways. Also, when you find 3 of the same kind and rarity, you'll be able to fuse them together.
Okay.
This will make them even more powerful. Here, let me give you some. You can try it later. I'd say that since you know what you're looking for, you should be able to find more of them out there. By the way,
What else can you do with them? I want to go back to the conversation. I want to invite him to the village. There we go.
You want me in your village? Well, you must first prove you can take care of yourself. Kill 10 bears and... just fooling, for pity's sake. What would I need 10 bears for? Show me the way.
All right, nice. Okay. Yes, HP. Okay. Let's heal up. It's marked by a gem on the mini map. I like that return. Oh. All right, that was a mistake. Okay. There we go. We're gonna die. Maybe not. Yep, definitely. I am an idiot. Damn. At least we got that blacksmith, right? At least you recognize you're an idiot. I've known that for a long time, my dear. What took you so long? Where's the support? Not in this house.
As you approach,
I swear on my name. One day he'll pay.
Who?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Not at this point. Now I'm here and happy. It's just an old habit of mine.
his eyes say otherwise. Something is clearly on his mind.
It really doesn't matter. What matters is that you've invited me to your village, and I can now hammer away in peace and safety.
And don't you forget it. Brimstone dust. Who will pay and why are you so angry?
You're not giving up, are you? I really loved me village and me people. When the army marched through our lands, I thought the All-Mother herself had blessed me. I got a contract to forge soldiers' weapons. But something went wrong. The weapons weakened instead of getting harder. So the army blacksmith accused me of treason. They didn't hang me because my people demanded a fair trial. But there was no time for one, so the army burned down me workshop and told me to leave. I had no choice.
I mean,
It was that or the noose.
yeah, I was about to
As
say it's
that
better
was the
than
one thing
getting
that
hung.
survived the fire. No, I don't care about that. It was so long ago. It's just a habit of mine. Whenever I work on weapons, I like to get angry. And then I force myself to care. And you get the gist. My only regret from those days is that I didn't get the chance to say goodbye to me beloved Silence.
He quickly realizes that a question is
horse?
forming in your mind.
Silence.
His eyes sparkle as he starts to tell the tale.
She was the most beautiful person I have ever met.
Maybe not.
We would only meet at night, near the water. She didn't speak, true, but we understood each other very well. I miss her every day. So please, forget what I told you considering the other blacksmith and all that treason. It really doesn't bother me anymore. But Silence, if you ever meet her, please tell her I'm here. If she wants to join us, I promise I'll take care of her. I'd be glad to have someone to talk to besides me Anvil.
I'm talking to you, man. So is it possible to go back to the town after leaving it? I was under the impression you can't go back until you die or succeed. love grilled taint. What? Haste is nice. Yeah, very, very effective, I'd say. Seeking travel. We didn't retaliate for shit. Oh, yeah, I guess we did. Just small damage. Yeah, we screwed it up. There we go. Oh. Got a free card there. One guy can't wipe his taint, the other can swap hands daily. I worry about you sometimes, John. Chance of this game being older than PoE is possible? No, it is not. It just came out. I think like end of last month it came out.
As you approach the tree, it seems to shift and move. You draw closer, and suddenly you realize why the tree appears to be moving. Dozens of rotting bodies dangle and sway in the breeze. It looks like a strange dance with their necks nodding along in their nooses. While circling the tree, you notice something lying on the ground.
Hey, we got money. Candle maker. Haven't seen this yet.
The choking stench of tallow permeates the air. The candle maker's house stands alone within the weirdness, the inquisitive tendrils held at bay by dozens of flickering weird candles. There are many grisly tales about candle makers who secretly made their candles out of people they were supposed to protect. Inside, the candle maker leans heavily on his cast iron mold, barely managing to stay awake.
So fast! Oh, why do they burn out so fast?
Wait.
Perhaps if I... No, I may need both later.
It takes a while for him to notice you.
The candles aren't snuffed out, are they? You're
Is
not
this...
one of the weird spawn. Doesn't matter.
Is this the one the
I
witch
can't
was
sell
telling
you
us
any
about?
anyway. I barely make enough to keep myself alive out here.
It doesn't take much to convince him.
Lead the way. I'd like to be in a place where I don't have to use all my goods myself. And where the ingredients to make them are easier to obtain.
His last words almost make you regret your decision.
Okay. Weird candles will now drop from legendary encounters. You intend to summon someone? Not anymore. Shiv stunned her. Sorry, she'll be dead soon. Let's see. Start with a block. Small strikes and then that. Beautiful. Yeah. Training grounds. Sure. of summons. Oof. Get him out of here before they fuck me up. Jesus, how many can he summon? There we go.
The ringing sound of clashing. You approach several men until you notice.
Where you kill him about 2? He actually got 3 up. Sure, why not? Oh, that's why not. Rabid rat. What's his name from Outriders? Wait, what? A rat? I don't know who you're trying to reference. Nope. I'm going down swinging. Oh, Moloch? So yeah, note to self, don't do that again. Let's try the random. Berserker potion.
Ah, good to see you. There's one more thing I forgot to tell you. This place right here is where I fill the molds. You're welcome to come by here at any time. But over there...
The candlemaker points to a greasy, thick curtain shrouding the deeper parts of the house.
That's where the secret part of the process takes place. Do not go in there. Understand? Never.
Kind of want to go in there now.
Circumstances. Because the process is complicated. And weird candles are fragile. A whole batch can be ruined in the blink of an eye. I don't want anyone, and I mean anyone, wandering around in that room.
How do you make them?
I know where you're going with this question. You think I use human remains to make my candles? Bollocks.
He steps towards
Something weird about this guy.
arms wide open.
A little bit.
Don't know who told you such ridiculous things. But next time, I promise I'll...
After some abundant cursing, he sighs and calms down.
I mean, we didn't say anything. You jumped to
make a candle,
you
need
jumped to a
fat.
conclusion here.
And a few other things you just don't need to know about. But mostly it's fat. Now, tell me, when did you last see a well-nourished human? These hands are the only human component I need. My hands and my skill. It's enough to use one's brain for a second to understand this.
What are the required
I
components?
might as well tell you a bit. The other room is full of things that no sane human should witness. Remains of weird spawn aren't a pretty sight, let me tell you.
Well, I've
But
created the
there's
remains.
enough fat in them for decent candles. Also, their blood is contaminated by... Well, you'd have to ask the druids about that.
What's your story?
You know what? Prove that you treat my craft seriously. Then we'll talk.
Fair enough.
I won't ask much of you. I just need you to walk through the weirdness and burn as many candles as you possibly can. And then, bring back whatever's left of them. I'll be able to recycle at least some of the materials into new candles. Maybe even better candles.
Ooh.
It's too bad that most people who use them never come back.
Okay. Anyone disappears in town, I would check behind the curtain still. But you don't trust them? Seems legit to me. Nothing to see here. Move along. I'm just reaping the profits. Oh yeah, absolutely love the music. I think that's the word stone or milestone. That's what it is. I mean, if we banish him, do we get the rewards?
As the flickering
That did absolute fuck all. Nope. Not dealing with those assholes again. Treasure Guardian. Not good. Not good. Such a failure. Okay. Wouldn't say failure. You didn't win, but I wouldn't call you a failure. I would. Okay. So what happens if you walk around without a worm candle or weird candle? Unexpected dangers. Okay. Turns on motion blur. It expands motion blur. Aw, we could have stunned him for free. So we'll get barrier next turn. Not bad. Not a bad trade-off. Your character cosplays as a Felman without glasses. I mean, that's my fetish. Let's try this again. Okay. Jesus Christ. We are so screwed. Completely. I mean, that works. What was that achievement? Treasure Guardian. Kill your first. The Demon Caller.
You found.
Just
what
call me the
was
Demon
protected
Whisperer.
by when you filled.
Let's go back to town, maybe? See if we can get healed. No. Guess not. Nobody's home. Nope. It's just him. We should be alright. Hope so. We only have 15 HP. Yeah, we get no thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they whisper. I don't need my damage to increase. I need to heal, damn it. This is just the first difficulty. So we have some tallow for him.
Good to see you. Prove to me that you Good. Thank you. Thank you for working for the greater good.
Yeah, I'm digging the
and
art
our
style too.
mutual benefit. This proves to me
So
that
far, I'm
you
liking everything
deserve to
about this
hear
game.
Things that others simply wouldn't understand. The name's Luch.
Luch.
And I'm really glad to be here.
It's like you like hawking up a loogie.
I led a peaceful life making candles for hunters and regular townsfolk. Never charged much, never had any complaints. That is, until the mayor realized that he was helpless against
there are
the threat
roguelite
of the
elements.
weirdness.
It's a roguelite
My
game.
craft, however, made me indispensable, so he made me disposable. He turned the villagers against me. All it took was a rumor that the candles are made out of those who went missing in the weirdness. And that was enough for the mob to come baying at my door. Luckily enough, a group of performers came by.
Roguelite.
And they let me leave with them. They realized that my ability to make weird candles would be very useful on the road. But you
No,
know
that's
where
what you
found
had
me?
for breakfast, John. Come
In a ruined house, deep in the woods. How do you think I wound up there? Stories tend to repeat themselves. And so the man who helped me out soon noticed that I'd become irreplaceable. So, just like the mayor, he cast me away.
Roguelite is not necessarily always like gear, but there's some sense of progression. Whereas roguelike, it's just a permadeath. Yeah.
Well, this might sound a bit paranoid, but bear with me. When I was
Like
living in the forest,
Returnal is a
I
roguelite.
saw a face lurking within the weirdness. It was the face of the man who told me to leave the performers.
No, it's not
as if
necessarily
he
the
was
gear though.
coming to haunt me. I know I can't be sure, but I feel that he's out there. And if he is, the only thing he deserves is death.
He hands you an amulet, explaining that, for reasons unknown, it used to glow with a faint light whenever the creature got near.
Okay.
If you ever come across this spiteful weird spawn, please, greet him from me. I never got the courage to do it myself.
Okay. So, like, unlocking these doesn't progress if you die. Any runestones that you collected don't come with you when you die. But apparently tallow does. I'm not sure what else does. Runestone dust, maybe. Currency used to buy permanent upgrades in the blacksmith shop. Okay. This basic currency is lost after each run. What's up, Jordan? A little bit of tainted grail. Or tainted grill, as John likes to say. Some more potions. Don't need any healing. go this way. Again, no, that's what you had for breakfast. Get it straight, my man. Yeah, kind of. Definitely Slay the Spire style. Stun him. Haven't even had lunch, Tuco. What'd you have? Stun him. Alright, we gotta finish him off. There he goes. Ooh, that does sound good. Chili cheese dogs sound amazing right now. Heal 25% of your missing HP after each victorious combat. Yes. Let's not use that yet. How much does the game set you back? I think it's 20 bucks. It's a $20 game. Yeah, $19.99 US. Ooh. I don't know about that. Never faced these guys before. $20 in your pride? John, you have to have pride to begin with. Undying subject. This enemy will resurrect after death and attack its master once before the old habits of loyalty and devotion kick back again. Drink. Cheers. That wasn't nearly as powerful as I thought it would be. Holy crap. Neither, John. Is there an array option? Heal. Block, block, small strikes. Jesus Christ. Like, you would think this is the friggin' boss, but it's not. Oh, should have been attacking this one. He's got the casket on his back. He does. Oh! Right as I realized we didn't have the health that I should have healed, it was too late. You can, but he heals. I don't know what the best way of taking that guy on is. But taking down the side guys, they do a significant amount of damage to him before they become servants of him again. Side guys, they have really good fries. Not as good as side chicks, though. Their shakes are to die for. How do I like this compared to other games? I mean, I've never played anything like this, in the sense, like, I've never played Slay the Spire or anything like that. And I typically have not gone for roguelike or roguelite games. This is kind of a new experience for me. Well, I mean, I just got done playing a turn-based game. I mean, it was a D&D game, so it's not exactly the same. But I'm enjoying this so far. It's definitely challenging, trying to figure out the best way of doing things. Like, I just started playing this, what, a couple hours ago? So I'm still trying to figure it out. Damn. Alright. Block. Attack. Small strike. Stun and attack. Roguelike Final Fantasy. Permadeath? Nah. Nah. I typically don't go for permadeath. Okay. There we go. Desire to fight is nice. You get more energy at the start of the fight. Little bonus. I don't know about that. Boss man's over there. Screw it. Okay then. Well, this is going to be painful, probably. Hey, Mythic. How you doing, man? I've already played it, Savantra. It's actually one of my most streamed games. I played it into the ground. I think it's like my 3rd or 4th most streamed game. The fuck? Oh, damn. Yeah, I've got thousands of hours in Tarkov. And just streaming it, I have almost 2,000 hours just streaming that game. $1,945 hours in EFT.